All right, today we're going to be making a simple Greek lemon chicken and rice dish. So to get started, you're going to want to take one yellow onion and we're going to dice that, and then take 3 to 4 garlic cloves, and we're going to want a fine mince. Then we're going to need half a cup of fresh lemon juice. So this is about 2 large lemons, and make sure to save an extra lemon on the side for garnish at the end. Now we're going to need half a cup of chopped parsley, and again, make sure to have a little bit extra just for garnish. For the marinade, you're going to need a cup of plain Greek yogurt, half a cup of olive oil, a tablespoon of white vinegar, tablespoon of dried oregano, pinch of kosher salt, and then some black pepper. Now take half of your minced garlic from earlier along with that half cup of parsley and the half cup of lemon juice, and then we're going to give a stir and kind of check the consistency. We want to make sure that the mixture is loose so that it coats the chicken and also the rice. Now if it is too thick, just add a little bit of extra olive oil and then mix together. If it's too thin, just add a little bit more Greek yogurt. Now the important step here is to make sure you're only pouring half of the marinade over the chicken, as the other half is going to go into that rice and provide some extra flavor. Now I'm using chicken tenderloin, and I would suggest doing this marinade 30 minutes prior to cooking and up to overnight. This dish makes a lot of rice, so you're going to want to make sure that you have a large saucepan or pot in which you're going to turn on medium-high heat, add some olive oil, and then our onions, and we're going to saute for a few minutes, salting halfway through to let out some of that moisture. Then take the rest of your minced garlic from earlier, and we're going to saute for another 30 to 45 seconds, and then take your remaining marinade, pour directly into the pan, and we're going to bring this to a slight simmer. After, you're going to add 2 cups of a white rice. I'm using jasmine here, and we're going to stir this in with the marinade, making sure that it's well coated, and we're going to toast for about 2 to 3 minutes before adding in 4 cups of either chicken broth or vegetable broth. We're going to bring this to a slight boil, and then we're going to turn the heat to low, cover, and cook for about 20 to 25 minutes until the rice has soaked up all of that broth and is finished. It's at this point that you can take a large stainless steel or cast iron skillet, turn to medium high, add a little bit of avocado oil, and then we're going to place our chicken directly in, and we're going to cook it for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. It's really going to depend on what type of cut you use. If you're doing chicken breast, I would go a little bit longer. Now at that 20-minute mark, I would begin checking your rice. You're going to know it's done when you move it around with a spatula and there's no more excess liquid on the bottom. If it begins to stick, take it off of heat so that the rice doesn't burn. Now you can season to taste with a little bit of kosher salt and black pepper. Add a little bit of extra lemon juice if you prefer, and then we're going to give it a good stir to make sure everything's incorporated, and then we're ready to plate. Now for presentation, and because this dish is meant to be shared around the table, I like to put the chicken directly on top of the rice along with those extra lemon slices that we discussed earlier, and then finish it off with a little bit of that extra parsley. If you guys like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.